The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, it's Jones. He finds some open field here. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty...
And he's into the clear. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ronald Jones becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here we go. It's our 21. Here we go. Check the backer. Yeah, 6-6. Pull it high.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
56. All day, dog. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
He can run for it, and he will. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Record. 56. Mike. Right there. 56. I got one.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
I'm coming after you.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You got tight.
They'll run it with Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. All day. Woo! Let's get it. Mike's 56. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. These two teams all tied after one. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Wild Bill. Mike, 56. Mike, 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
49, hey, foxtrot. 49, 49's the mic, 49's the mic. Let's go one more.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25.
What the fuck?
Garoppolo,
are you serious?
Goodwin for a big one. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Dancing to fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A gain of 3, second down.
56, right there, 56.
On second down, it's Jones. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ronald Jones ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
49
fans likely holding their breath watching Garoppolo scramble, but that time it pays off. He's in one piece, and he's got the first down.
Crunch time, defense.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mike's 49. Mike's 11. I got you. Mike, watch 49. Go. We won't.
From the 45 on second down, Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
What is going on? This shit is lagging, man.
Work this down to the
Oh my God.
tackled there. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Garbage, bro. Can't even switch from one to switch to.
Before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Oh my God, this shit is lagging. My man is just running the way he want to run.
George
This is
Kittle,
crazy, man.
his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point.
Stupid.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
56. Mike's 56. And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the 56.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Stupid, man.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Trash. Straight trash.
56, Mike, 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. D Ford.
Look at this, man. I've been called timeout. What is going on? This is crazy.
10 seconds to go before halftime.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Go. Sam, 1-7. Check Mike, 54. Mike, 54. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
That man almost broke loose.
So
wow.
Halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Look at this. Oh, my God. I didn't pick
Get
nothing.
this drive underway. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll make it 3rd down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in.
Good one.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Come on.
Scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT. Instead, 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Defense, 21. Mike's 49. Hey, echo. Quit talking about it and bring it. 49.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Don't let him breathe. Don't play that tight deep. Don't let him defense. No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to go. Don't get nervous.
52 is the mic right here. 52 is the mic.
They'll go again to Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On third down, here's Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
These 49ers is fast,
This
man.
offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
You're all mine, baby.
They're running. Ingram. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the counter, here's Jones.
Oh my God, block the dude.
1-yard gain.
He had one man to block.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On third down, Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Hey, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Hey, watch Sam. Watch it go.
They'll go with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, this is Ingram. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Ingram again. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Again, it's Jones. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to
Oh my God, he got me jump.
It's Goodwin. And they get him down, but now he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. To throw is Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Patrick Owasor in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. Patrick Owasor, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Man, I did not try to catch that. Oh my God, I tried to run. That is garbage, bro. Garbage. This leg is killing me.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field. White 56.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure for their offense.
Oh, my God.
So dangerous with a football in his
Can't
hand.
be juking my men like that, man.
38. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that hot D-line.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Have a first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that will get them 1 closer. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose.
No, come on. Oh, my God.
Right side.
Are you kidding me?
It's a 49er touchdown.
Wow.
It's
a whole new game.
His first touchdown on the year as his guys are back in a single score. Now Gould for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That's crazy, man. It's just up 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Watch the pass. No, check. Go. Mike 52.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
What we got?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Running right, Jones.
What?
And they'll bring him down after
he was on the ground.
Pickup. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Push him back. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the Mike. Hey, Mike 52.
Now Jackson.
You're not ready.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26.
Mike 52. Watch the run. Mike 52.
On 1st down, Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Hey, 4 down. Check. Go, Mike 52. Hey, watch the slant.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I'm trying to collect.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Law ain't throw no interceptions. That's what I'm talking about. That running game, though.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?